Alright, and we are back with more Sam and Max, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Anyway, we were going to give this freezy pop to this reaching hand.
I hope you guys love these as much as I do.
I can now make toast. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Now, for a horrific siege, I find myself curiously at peace.
Ease. What did that accomplish, I wonder?
Come on, you flabby gits. Come get a whiff of what the stink is cooking.
Perhaps a secret tunnel opened somewhere. That or I'm remembering wrong.
Did you see the way that one fell? Hilarious!
Huh. Am I doing something wrong here?
Croaking and buzzing impotently, just like she left my heart.
Aww. That was sad. Alright, I'm doing something
Anyone
wrong.
got some darts? I want to try something.
Alright. I've tried some things, nothing's worked, but maybe I haven't interrogated her brain enough. That could be it, you see.
I don't know how Blah Blah and Buzz Buzz found out about my backup tunnel, but they'll never figure out that setting the toaster to incinerate will open it.
Alright, seriously.
Peeled open Stinky's mind like a snarky, lazy onion.
Seriously, she should be kind of like maybe freelance police beat down for what they
Try
did.
that again, will you?
They are kind of gender indiscriminate in who they attack. But no, seriously, she's putting people at risk. Just as far as I can tell, because she's a douche.
In the name of Betty Crocker's knickers, have you been doing to my diner?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've had just about all I can stand, you indolent waste of DNA.
Say, you two wouldn't mind holding the fort while we go check out Stinky's secret passage, would you?
Indolent? Who do you think keeps this diner afloat, old man?
Great, thanks.
Yes? No? Yes? What?
I sure hope the Stinkies are able to work out their issues.
Not me. Watching them argue is like dinner theater, only without the...
Sweet mother of Watson and Crick gallivanting with Rosalind Franklin on a spiral staircase.
Ooh. Is it the Geeks Lab? Okay, I've been watching the cartoon too much.
Max?
Yeah?
I think we found the source of the simulacra.
Doppelgangers.
Whatever.
Clone complete.
That's a lot of Sam
What the heck
clones.
is Girl Stinky doing down here?
Stop climbing the curtain. Oh, never mind. This is just surreal. Point. Is he a mime?
Toys, toys, toys. Toys, toys, toys.
That's strange.
Give me back my hat, freak. I'm not really sure Stinky is behind or actually has anything to do with this.
Wow.
That's a lot of Sam.
By my reckoning, this cavern is deeper than Sean Penn, but shallower than Bond.
Yay!
No what?
Is that a coffee mug?
Yes, and unless my rarely utilized razor-sharp senses are wrong, it's full of herbal tea.
Ugh, what kind of laid-back monster sips soothing tea from faraway places while commanding armies of Sam clones?
I don't know what that is, but it must be important.
How can you tell?
It's in the middle of the room. Diabolical masterminds always put their important stuff in the middle of the room. I wonder what that glowing hand does.
You have what you want. Now give them the air.
Interesting.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
That's not anything.
In the unlikely event of a firestorm, the clone...
Max, look. Bosco Tech Clone Pod. This clone pod was manufactured by Mama Bosco.
You probably should have guessed by the hot pants they're wearing. Mama sure does love a nicely turned Samgam.
If Mama Bosco's the one controlling these clones, she's got a lot of explaining to do.
No kidding. I kind of thought she was on our side. Well, you know, good guy. I thought she was a good character. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Clone facility systems nominal. Awaiting further instructions.
What am I looking for? Ooh.
Cloning facility status.
You'd think a multi-bazillion-dollar facility like this could afford something a little snazzier than a chintzy Sproly sign.
Okay, I'm amused. What are we looking at here? Well-constructed tunnel.
Clone cooker DNA input receptacle.
Yikes!
Whoa!
Looks like our mysterious clone master doesn't want anyone messing with their cloning recipe.
Well, we know who's involved. At least someone who's involved now.
These microwaves aren't working.
Some Nimrod probably blew the fuse when he tried to zap his leftover casserole and cup o' bisque in 2 different microwaves at the same time. We're in the middle of an energy crisis, people!
Hostile. Patchouli smelling cavern. Hey, we can return to Stinky's.
Talk!
Grandfather, will you please tell this booze-soaked gumshoe to get out of our diner?
Just answer the man's questions, so I can get on with my pathetic excuse for a life.
Well, it's Flint paper! Everybody loves them a Flint paper now and again. I know I do.
Hey, Flint, what's shaking?
Hiya, boys! Just putting the finishing touches on this whole girl stinky caper.
Really?
Well, no. But Grandpa Stinky's gonna stop paying me if I don't wrap this case up tonight, so I'm kind of winging it here.
I've had you on retainer for months, and you didn't even know she'd installed nae 1, but 2 secret tunnels under my diner!
Mind if we kibitz in your interrogation?
Be my guest, boys. I'm hitting a brick wall with Miss Motormouth here. See? Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the 2 of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Mr. S? Huh.
Stinky's words dug into my heart like a hot shovel through a tub of
She didn't
warm
say
butter,
anything.
sprinkled with bacon bits and...
Stinky didn't say anything, Sam.
See what I'm working with here?
Maybe she doesn't know how these hard-boiled interrogations are supposed to work.
I think you're right, Max. Let's show her how it's done. I'll be Flint, and you be Stinky.
Fine, but if I get typecast, you're getting a nasty call from my agent.
All right, sister. What's the deal with all your secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You filthy, rotten liar. We know all about the secret cloning facility at the end of your secret tunnel. So spill!
Cloning facility? What are you talking about?
No, that's his line.
Come on, Stinky. Don't pretend you don't know anything about the massive Sam cooking machines we found at the end of your secret tunnel.
Get out of my way!
Not so fast, Dollface. You're not going anywhere until you answer some
Yeah.
questions.
Fine, fire away. Anything to get me out of this madhouse.
Okay then, from the top. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Mr. S is Sam. We were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
What the what now?
You heard me. Mr. S is Sam. The two of us were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
You lousy liar. My birthday isn't for another 5 months.
That's why it was going to be such a surprise.
Is this true, Sam?
It sure is. She'd already ordered your favorite
Why are we
cake.
lying for her?
Oh, I mean, that's right, I did.
A cake, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. If you and Sam can cough up my favourite cake, I'll send Mr. Paper home. Until then, you're not going anywhere, granddaughter.
Huh.
I can't believe you and Stinky were planning a party and you didn't ask me to help. I love licking envelopes and cooking up embarrassing party games.
Don't be a dolt, Max. This whole party thing is just another brick in Stinky's mountain of lies. But if we cover for her, maybe Flint will let her go, and she can lead us to her mysterious Mr. S and the mastermind behind these rakishly handsome Sam clones.
Sounds convoluted and absurd. I like it.
All we have to do now is find Grandpa Stinky's favorite cake.
Which is... You know, I'm betting it's not too hard to figure out his favorite cake.
Grandpa?
Don't you have an alleged birthday party to tend to?
Yeah, about that. How goes the siege?
I'm just picking off a few of the stragglers now. Ha! Thought you could get away, did you?
You're really gonna love the birthday cake we made.
I'll believe it when I see it. The ingredients for my favourite cake are so rare that I haven't eaten a bite of it in years.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're off to plan your party. Don't go anywhere.
I'll get my fancy tuxedo ready.
I don't think he's getting his tuxedo ready. I think he's a fibby boy.
A party? A likely story. Still, it'd be nice to get a slice of upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
Uzbekian blood cake. Okay.
The dame was a symphony of ice and sarcasm. I was the out-of-tune sax player trying to horn in on her action. The rabbit listened to the music and wondered if he tuned into the wrong station.
Wow, Flint even thinks in barely applicable metaphors.
Shaka. His mind blown.
I can't believe I need Flomo and the Bean to get me out of here.
And I can't believe that Stinky keeps coming up with insulting nicknames for us in her head.
Alright. I don't think there's anything else to do back here.
I don't think I want any toast from a device that also controls secret doors.
LOL. But I like toast. Ooh, stare at aquarium.
It's amazing how animals always know to flee before a catastrophe.
Where did they flee to?
Whee!
Patchouli
Wonder what's
smelling
down
tunnel.